Hey guys, I'm Logan. We're up to Season 3, Episode 2 of Bones. Here we go.
All I'm saying is that Caroline went to a lot of trouble to get your private visitation with your father, and now you don't want it.
The federal detention facility already has visiting areas.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for special treatment, please.
That's because you don't have to, because you are special. You were going to tell me, whoa, what happened to whatever the hell is melted to that steering wheel and everything else? Married, right?
Wedding ring. It's a possibility. Why do you care about my relationship with my father, Boo?
There's a foot in the...
Bones, you know, it's not about being happy, okay? It's about doing my job.
There are remains seared all over the inside of the vehicle, and they can't be compromised.
I have to call...
This van will be brought to the Jeffersonian. Your bomb techs can look at it there.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll make the call.
That's all right. You go make that call.
Who would want to blow up a soccer lawn?
That's true. What did the soccer mom do? Her kid's better than mine. I will say, it appeared that she lost her kid.
Remember, he's a government bureaucrat.
Hey, you're a government bureaucrat, babe.
In name only. I am a passionate, dedicated scientist who will not be cowed by authoritarian pressure.
Stay out of the van until the bomb tech comes, Hodgins.
But
out.
Fine. Let's check the fingernails anyway.
How close are we to IDing the victim? Perhaps you could use these. There's a portion of tongue, hair, and brain matter.
Okay, if anybody needs me, I'm gonna go throw up, then do some paperwork. It better be good.
Dude, you're slightly oh my god.
You, Hodgins.
Yes, please. What? No, Judge.
He's Dr. Jack Hodgins. Angela, Montenegro. I do facial reconstructions. And him. Pleasure to meet you. I'm gonna need you to recover all the metallic particulates.
And it will save time, so Angela and I can have dinner alone.
License plate was destroyed.
Dude, you're a freaking idiot.
It was
You're a freaking idiot. Wait, so
Photo album.
I felt like last episode kind of, you know,
Photo? Could be Nash. She packed herself
didn't
up.
give me answers.
Keepsakes and all.
So we're just gonna
Like Mrs. Nash was leaving Mr. Nash.
keep moving.
God, I hate domestication.
Hi, Dad.
Nicest guy that ever arrested me.
Touching.
Well, you must like this.
Yeah, of course I'm upset. My father's a criminal.
No, outlaw. There's a difference.
Subtle distinctions like that are lost on me, and I imagine your victims. Do you realize how ridiculous you sound?
But that was to protect you. People were after us.
Because you were a criminal.
Outlaw. See, I know you weren't going to understand.
You know what? You're right. This is my fault for expecting we could get past.
We can get past this. We can. Come on, you remember that game that we used to play when you were 5 years old?
Blitz. You always beat me. I remember that too. A good father would occasionally allow his child to win.
I don't believe in encouraging all that self-esteem crap.
Yeah, you can't just, you can't, yeah, you gotta earn it.
What you do now. Did you know
If you want to win, you gotta earn it.
So
People just give you the wins. That's not winning.
And you're just not as bad as you think.
You have no idea who did this? What is this, your first case? Just relax.
Dude, we don't get cases and then we're like, oh, solved.
her left shoulder was badly shattered, but
stop.
still shows evidence of old trauma.
Working hard. I'm gonna go right now and work hard someplace else.
Dude, you're so stupid. Ah.
Hey, what are you doing down here?
Analyzing the iconography for the widow's son case until somebody needs me for the bomb victim.
Okay, there we go. There's a continuation of the last episode.
Agent Frost is a colleague. Okay, so all that stammering and stuff, I mean, that isn't, it's, it's involuntary. It's a bodily thing. I'm not gonna deny that she is attractive.
Oh, totally hot.
What?
Look, Jack, I really don't care what's going on in your pants. As long as it stays in your pants.
You know who's totally hot? You. These are in Amy Nash's bag.
There's writing on them.
Yeah, Cam needs you to restore them.
I'll give it a try.
I have to, so I love you, and...
Go.
Go on.
Nash is gonna pick up
She's
his kid.
better.
Hey, what do you say we go to the park? Oh, and by the way, your mom just got blown up. How's your dad?
Embedded in the manubrium and the flesh. Both are found in ballpoint ink.
Ah, it's a homemade tattoo.
Angela's working and recreating the design.
No record of her being in prison.
In Russia, prisoners make tattoo ink by burning the heel of a shoe and mixing it with soot and urine.
This was a ballpoint pen rigged with a sewing needle pushed down so deep it penetrated her periosteum.
You mean bone?
Doesn't seem like a very soccer mom thing to do.
No.
And here we go.
Was she in like a freaking...
Mom had a little thing going on the side with Satan. Well,
Whoa.
There is a design in the center that I can't quite get.
wait. Is that a fist?
Fist?
A fist.
Oh, like the upward fist?
Oh my god, it is a fist.
So she wasn't Satan's old lady. She was in the NLA. Set off bombs in army recruiting offices.
Wow.
Torched cop cars.
Yeah, real visionaries, and also shot and killed a cop in 75.
That was the burglary. They broke into the house of a defense
Wow.
contractor to rip off the safe.
It's the same woman.
That's her.
Our soccer mom was a killer.
That's crazy. I like how people take, that whole that fist thing.
All your fancy ass equipment is wrong.
Amy Nash was June Harris.
Pourquoi moi? She couldn't have waited 4 days to turn herself into a charcoal briquette. June Harris was turning herself in. I arranged with her attorney for the surrender. He was going to deliver her on Thursday after she said goodbye to her family.
What was the deal?
9 years.
9 years killing a cop.
For turning herself in.
I know Sam deserves that much after 30 years.
Up to you. You're
That's
the lead now,
wow.
Sharon.
But no, that fist.
Dude, Nixon,
People try to like.
Hey, Bush.
Okay, that's great. Let's get
Oh,
on.
it's this, it's this, it's that, it's that. But like,
Coming?
Can't. Zach and I have to.
Its original thing
from Bomb Tech, and then
has nothing to do with some of the stuff that they're
Leave her
claiming it is
Sharon.
now.
Absence makes the heart grow fond.
Working the case for 30 years, and you don't think it deserves a damn phone call. Hey, I'm talking to you.
No. Now, I'm sorry that after 40 years as an agent for the FBI, you're still a little girl. But I'd like to find out who killed June Harris. So how about you stop whining and help? Okay, Chef?
So, how have you been, Sam?
Shut up, Booth.
What's in the bag?
Toothbrush, change of underwear.
You ever hear of attorney-client privilege?
Ever hear of obstruction of justice?
You know, a woman is dead. She's not a martyr to her family, just someone they loved.
If you can understand that.
Cooperating with the system.
Are you gonna warn Watkins that we're...
Holy shit.
Sam,
You want to know how they change society? Ask the kid whose father they killed.
Get out of here! Hey, you just hit a federal agent, Mr. Hunziker.
A kid comes to me the other day. He wants to know where June is. He said he got a letter from her as if she'd write him or I'd give her up. Hey, see these bruises? A gift from your noble son of a cop.
Yikes.
I'm sorry.
For what?
For being such a disappointment as a father. You deserve better. Well, that's it, nothing.
Oh, what were you expecting? I agree with you.
I was expecting some tears or a hug or something. I did apologize. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
But you didn't mean it?
Of course I meant it. Listen, under any objective standard, you have a horrible human being for a father. But I'm trying to move on. I got caught so that I could be with you. I was hoping you'd meet me halfway.
I'm here, aren't I?
But you're not playing cards with me.
I
I don't want to smell too good. That can be a problem around here. There. See, it's better.
Yikes.
Testify on my behalf.
Is that why you finally apologized?
What?
To use me? Maybe you'd like me to alter evidence now.
It's going to take some time to fix things, but we can...
No. Some things break and you can't put them back together again. That's just the way it is. I was fine on my own, Max. I was just fine.
Wait, please.
Yikes.
Electrophoresis of HPLC shows potassium nitrate.
Sporting grade?
I don't know many people who get as excited as I do about the chemical makeup of explosives.
Well, complex molecular structures. Hey, how's it coming with the detonator?
Seems to be a wristwatch. Pretty much destroyed in the blast.
I'll take a look at the composition, see if I can locate a manufacturer. You're tossing the air filter?
I tested it for explosive residue. There wasn't any. It was blown free from the car.
Yeah, even better. Do you have any idea what kind of treasures might be trapped in here? Don't touch my things. Watch her.
She was shot too?
The injury presented itself when I was removing shrapnel from the reconstructed shoulder.
She was shot?
Fire? Yeah, that's a bullet. I didn't find any dried blood on her clothes. When was she shot? Hitting the top of the shoulder wouldn't be a severe injury.
You could bandage yourself and still be ambulatory.
You know, you could, say, walk around instead.
Walk around implies aimlessness, which I'm not able to determine.
I can't believe I still ask these things. Send everything you've got to ballistics at the FBI.
I'll inform Dr. Brennan.
Is she really necessary?
She's my partner.
Mentors often feel threatened when their students surpass them.
Booth.
It's true, Booth. Change can be difficult to accept, whether it comes in the form of a revolutionary or the simple passage of time.
If she were a guy, I'd deck her.
You know, that distinction is no longer necessary, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Go, Sam. Thank you. Officer Valeni.
It makes a lot of sense if he killed her.
Face to face. So that's when you went.
A lot of sense.
Yeah.
And hit him.
He protects people like her.
That's his job.
I'm a cop, man. I didn't blow her up.
Booth. Sam. It's my investigation. Officer Valeni, I'm gonna need your gun.
Why?
We'd like to make sure the bullet didn't come from your gun.
Ooh.
You're gonna let him do this to me, Sam?
It's just a formality, Danny.
And let's be formal. Get a warrant.
Okay.
You know, Booth, she must be really good in bed because I can't see any other reason you keep her around here.
I am. Very good, but Booth has no direct knowledge of that fact.
Okay, let's all stay focused. Okay, Sam, you know what? You never...
But it was a match for the gun that killed Danny's father 30 years ago. Hey, Booth.
Dude, chill.
Cut me out. I've worked my whole career for this.
Yeah, but you're a little too emotional.
As soon as I find something out.
I don't give a shit how long you've worked. Cut the emotion down.
How long did you know about your wife's real identity?
Yeah, how long?
I only found out a couple of weeks ago.
Why didn't you tell me?
Your wife never talked about her past?
She used to say only the future was important. What we do is change the world.
Do you mind if we take a look around, see if there's any evidence linking your wife to Watkins?
The house is yours. Well, sir.
The only reason we found any lead or copper in the shoulder was because of the blast.
And since it was the same gun that killed the policeman and was never recovered, I think we can assume June Harris was shot during the robbery.
I also found...
She was shot in the hand and the shoulder with the same bullet? Is that even possible?
Angela could give us a scenario that could tell us.
I'm creating a trajectory analysis,
Or-
factoring in both the hand and the shoulder.
Putting your something up, bam,
These are
bam.
photos from the crime scene 30 years ago. It assumes that June stood guard, while Neil emptied the safe.
When Officer Valenti walks in, surprising them, June fires, killing Valenti.
But that wouldn't explain her injuries.
It would have to be a shootout.
Raises her hands to stop Neil, but he fires.
Hits
She
the
was
bullet.
trying to protect the policeman.
June
Ah.
Harris was telling the truth.
An American flag watch.
Nice ironic touch.
Watkins always used the same type of watch when making bombs for the NLA. It was his signature. They found traces of them at an ROTC headquarters, the
'Cause you hate.
IRS office.
June told him she was going to turn herself
He
in.
wasn't going to let that happen.
Yeah, that
He
makes
made
sense.
a new bomb using an old watch and killed her. I have her air filter. It's like an entomological GPS.
How'd your dad like his socks?
Fine.
That's sort of a way to start a conversation there, Bones.
I know.
Yeah,
She doesn't want to continue the conversation.
I'm not sure I want a father who's always keeping score.
Yeah. Sounds like you are too.
You know what? You're right. This is none of your business.
You know what, Bones? You're never gonna forgive yourself if you don't cut the guy some slack just because you're afraid to get hurt.
It was driving me crazy. It was just science all the time. Then she tries to destroy perfectly good evidence.
What about the breasts?
I started thinking about them dragging on the floor when she's 70.
You?
I found pollen. Pinus appellatiana, Shenandoah pine, which is only found on Shenandoah Mountain in West Virginia.
Ooh, there you go.
I know where you can find Watkins.
Hell yeah.
My computer is going to be rendering for a while. You want to go to the medieval storage room?
Booth, what the hell is taking you so long?
He's irrational. Probably male menopause.
But he's a good man, and you know what? There's no such thing. That is a sexist myth.
You should not
Hormone
have told him,
production
though.
drops in your 50s, and there's evidence that certain men become very unstable.
Do you want to start talking about your father again?
You're very testy.
Yeah, and 35. I'm only 35.
Okay.
Pills for
I heard. Oh. I was like, I heard a gun.
Why
Damn!
didn't you bring the big one?
Yo, yo. Who here? Anybody here? Is he dead? He's dead.
Look at him. He did it to himself. I didn't do this, Booth.
Dude. I guess we'll find out if
38
he...
caliber slug matches the revolver found at the scene.
Look at this.
Asymmetric narrowing on the first metacarpophalangeal joints.
Pull. Harder.
I'm trying, Dr. Brennan.
Watkins' fine motor function would be no greater than Zach's gauze wrap finger.
Neil Watkins wasn't able to pull the trigger.
He couldn't have shot himself.
If he couldn't pull the trigger, he wouldn't have the mental dexterity to assemble the bomb either.
There's one man who knew exactly how Neil made his bones.
The same man who worked the case for 30 years. I'll call Booth.
Oh, dude, what? Come on. What are you doing?
We checked the evidence locker. A lot of things are missing, including a watch.
It's a dog case, Booth.
So, you had a 30-year obsession, but you didn't keep track of your evidence. You have a good service record, Sheriff. We can make a deal.
Look, I know you have to do this dance. But there's a real killer out there.
Look, I understand, Sam.
Who?
I do.
Dude.
I was cataloging the watch debris.
Who else would it be other than the kid?
And bacterial erosion.
Are y'all working together?
Consistent with watches that
Like, did you give him the...
30 years.
Weren't the watches discontinued after 76?
The bomber had to put in a new battery. He left behind a thumbprint. The casing protected it during the blast.
Ah, it says mom.
Nash, you're under arrest. Murder of June Harris, a.k.a. Amy Nash.
It's crazy.
I'm sorry, Celia. We know about the watch.
Even though I didn't fire the gun that took that man's life, I have to take responsibility for it.
Let's go. You got the right through me.
I did not expect that one.
If I've learned anything,
What? Damn, this is what a shitty day
when we
for her.
compromise those, we become what we despise. I thought maybe we could see if we remember that card game.
Yeah, sure. I would have slapped me around a little bit. To the changing of the guard.
I'm so glad you didn't do something. I was like, dude, why did you do that? For 30-something years.
How much scotch did you drink?
Oh, it's just I would have invited you, but Riley, he just, wow, he doesn't like you.
I understand.
I'm sorry, was that rude?
And not from someone who's been drinking.
I love it. I love this country. I tell you something. If I was working law enforcement back in the day when they threw all that tea, all right, in the harbor, I'm good. I'm good. I would have rounded everybody up and we'd still be English.
You think?
Yep. Yep. Definitely.
That's why they were really mad, because we threw the tea.
Oh, I didn't think that you were going to do that.
I predicated his behavior based on a set of outmoded preconceptions. It wasn't rational.
Wow, I didn't get any of that.
If I was conducting an objective experiment on my father, observing his behavior, I'd have to conclude that he loves me. We played cards.
Cool.
I killed him.
Good for you.
Round of applause. Great episode. Yeah. I got nothing to say, really. Great episode. On to season 3, episode 3. Like video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. See y'all next time.